Morning everyone. I'm doing a short video today to share some of my intentions for the up and coming solstice, and it's not something I do usually talk about my personal practices that much, because to me they're personal practice, very private, but this year more than ever the solstice seems like a big transition point for me, due to a number of synchronicities, things that have happened recently, to doing some of the personal work that I'm doing with others. And it just felt right to share this a bit more, to put it out there into the universe. And it just felt like the right thing to do. So, yeah, winter, and it's always quite a reflective time for me anyway. You know, that sense of darkness, of going inward. Being more reflective happens in nature. And the solstice is a point of transition as well, from the darkest day of the year, and that transition point moving towards the longest days of summer. But yeah, like I said, this year seems to be even more significant. I've been working more closely with some friends of mine, Dale of the Healing Path and Pavel of Joyful Lion Yoga, and Tweenar Medical Therapy. And something Dale said to me about holding ceremony for myself. So it's something I do generally for other people. And so yeah, that was something that really struck me, that I need to take time to do some ceremony for myself. So this is what I'm planning on the solstice. So on Sunday is going to be quite a hectic day. I've got a couple of gong baths to do myself in the afternoon, and then I'm meeting with a few friends in the evening to do a drum circle, and then I'm going to be receiving a gong bath from a friend and practitioner. So that's going to be quite a big day. So I'm taking Monday as a day for myself and for ceremony. And I was thinking at first it might be a single ceremony, but as I'm thinking now, because it seems so significant, I'm going to use this time of transition. So the solstice, a time of really mourning and letting go anything that no longer serves us, and that process of renewal and moving on to longer days and the growth and renewal of spring. And I've lost my thread now. So yeah, doing ceremony, that was it. And so I was thinking there's quite a lot of stuff that I probably need to let go of, and not just recent events, but going back a decade or so, 15 years, even further back than that, and to some things from childhood that I've brought through from childhood that I think, well, yeah, why not? Let's make it a day of ceremony. So I'm just going to take time for myself that day and really focus on myself. So I'm going to be working with the elements of fire and water. So fire for me has always been about renewal, about burning away. And I know from our ancestors' point of view, fire signified warmth, light, safety, protection, food, community. So yeah, I'm going to be working with it, the element of fire, and also the element of water. So very fluid, like emotions, and I'm by water now. You can probably hear all the wildfowl, more hens and ducks on here. So yeah, sometimes our emotions can be like this place, so very serene, tranquil, very still, and sometimes those still waters have depth to them. Somebody said today about depth and darkness and mystery as well, and for me those depths can have strength and resilience and power. We can sometimes hold back our emotions a bit like a dam wall. So yeah, I'll hopefully be hoping to release those dam walls, those floodgates of it on Monday. Just let flow what needs to let flow. And sometimes, probably around winter as well, water could be a raging mountain stream, overflowing almost, a torrent of power and emotion and strength, cascading down a mountain. So hopefully we'll be getting some of that energy through on the day as well, to really help release things that need to be released. So yeah, it was just a bit of a share about that process, about my intentions, and like I say, it's not something I do often, but it felt right. So if you've made it through this far, thank you for listening. It's nice to be heard, and really putting those intentions out there this year. It seems like a real significant transition for me this year. Aho.